Starting a YouTube channel or starting a blog, this is something that for you to succeed, you need to be consistent. And in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you several tips on how to improve on your consistent, especially if you're a content creator, if you're a YouTuber, you're a blogger, or you're doing something that needs consistency. Just let's get started right into it. So the YouTube game, the blogging game, all this needs someone who needs consistency. If you want to succeed in blogging and in creating YouTube videos so that your channel grows or your website grows, you need to be consistent. So this consistency is what most of the people are struggling with, and that is why most of the bloggers, YouTubers, sometimes they fail to succeed because they aren't consistent with doing what they're supposed to be doing. So in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you several tips on how you can improve, even if you are already consistent. But these tips that I'll be sharing with you will improve on how consistent you are. So the more you keep on publishing content on your blog or a YouTube channel, that is when you start to see some growth. And I'll be sharing you my experience for the past few days that I've been consistently uploading content on YouTube, but I was inactive for almost a year, but I was dealing with something else. So right now I'm going to be sharing with you some of the amazing things that you can do to improve on your consistency so that you move your blog or YouTube channel to the next level. If you're into this, just let's get started. If you want to improve on your consistency, the first thing you should know is your whys. You should know why you are doing it in the first place. For instance, if you're creating a YouTube, if you're creating content, let me say a website, or if you're creating YouTube videos, the first thing you should know that is, why are you doing this? Why are you doing this anyway? So the moment you know why you are doing this, then that is the moment when you start creating content on a daily basis. You'll be creating content on a daily basis. So ask yourself, why are you starting a YouTube channel? Why are you creating articles for your website? Why are you doing these things? Why don't you do something else? So if you're creating content, maybe let me say you're starting a blog, and this is the first time you're doing it. I know there must be several things that are in your mind. There are several goals that you have in mind, and that is why you are doing this. It can be that you want to create a YouTube channel so that you can share your content so that you can earn money and start doing whatever you want to do. Also, it can be that you want to share knowledge and impact other people positively. And the same thing with the YouTube channel, the same thing with the blog. So you have to know the main reason why you're doing it. So if you're creating content on your YouTube channel or on a blog, and you're doing it for the right reason, then this will always motivate you to keep on publishing article on your website or on your YouTube channel. So for instance, I was blogging for about 2 years, and I started this YouTube channel around I think it was 2020, but I was never uploading any articles content on the YouTube channel because I was busy focusing on blogging. So I decided after a while, after 2 years, I decided now let me just shift back to YouTube so that I can keep on uploading content on my YouTube channel and make it grow. So I know the main reason I came here is just I know what I have the capability of impacting so many people positively on what I do and the kind of content that I create. So, and that is why I decided to come back to YouTube here, and that is why I'm keeping on pushing content. And this is something that really motivates me, and to see so many people getting value from the content that I share. So you should know your why. So as for me, the main reason I started publishing content again here on a YouTube channel is because I just need to impact people positively on what I do, not only on my website but also on the YouTube channel that I just created. And the other thing is that also I want to be able to be to make my ends meet. I want to be financial free for sometimes, and this is why I keep on pushing content on every single day, because this was motivate me, and I know in the long run I'll be able to achieve what I want, and this is why I'm doing it. So you should know your why, know why you are doing this in the first place, and you should do it for the right reason, and this is what will keep you going. But if you tell yourself that I'm publishing content on the YouTube channel, maybe on a website, so that I can earn money within a month, then you're lying to yourself. This is not going to happen anymore. So you should just take it as a long-term game, and you should know that this is something that will take a while for it to succeed. And I really don't care if it takes me 2 years, it takes me 3 years. I really don't care. The main thing that I do care about now, I don't really care about subscribers. I don't really do care about views. The only thing I do care is that I push content that you guys benefit from, and I know in the long run I'll be somewhere where I want to be. I did the same thing with my website. I never cared about how many viewers, how many readers I get on my blog in a single day. But currently the website grew to about maybe 1,000 visitors per day currently. So the same thing. So if you know your whys and you are doing it for the right reason, then this will keep on motivating you to push content, and it will improve on your consistency. So try this out and see how it works. Well, let's go to the second point on how to improve on your consistency. So the second thing that you can do is to plan out your schedule and stick to it. So if you want to improve on your consistency, you have to plan your schedule. You have to ensure that you go on a certain schedule so that you be consistent. Because you can't tell me that you want to improve on your consistency, or you post maybe like today, you post today, and maybe you skip 2 days, you post again, and you skip about 5 days and you post again. You should have a schedule that you can stick to, so that you keep on publishing content on certain schedules. So I know most of us are busy with what we do in lives, and we're trying to achieve something in our lives, because most of us are content creators. We have different things, especially if you're not yet full-time. It can be that you have several things that you're dealing with in your life, and that is okay. So you have to create a schedule so that you know how can I align what I do with so that I get to publish the content that I need to. So that is what you should do. Just plan out your schedule and figure out a way on how you can make your daily activities fit in the schedule, so that you ensure that you keep on publishing content on a daily basis. So you can just say maybe I'll be uploading content on YouTube. Maybe let me say twice a week, and that you do it on maybe Monday and Thursday, and it should be that way, so that whenever maybe it is Monday or maybe it's Thursday, you'll always be reminded that you need to publish content on your article, on your blog, or on your YouTube channel, and this is what will improve on your consistency. So if you decide to make a schedule, you have to ensure that you stick to it. No more excuses. If you want to improve on your consistency, you have to be completely into it. You have to be completely into it. Currently, for now, as I started, I got back into YouTube, publishing content on YouTube. I decided, you know what? Since I've been inactive for a while, let me just make the decision of pushing content on a daily basis. So I'm always pushing content. I've been pushing content, and I'm planning to do it for almost 30 days before I make a schedule, so that I can choose on which days should I be publishing content, and this is what I do. So you can also choose you can choose to push content daily, but there's some disadvantages on that. And also, if you choose to post maybe content once a week, there are also some disadvantages disadvantages on that. So there's some good parts and bad parts on that. But for now, just create a schedule that will work for you, because we are different. As for me, currently I have so much time on my end, and I'm trying it to use it to the maximum, so that I ensure that I push the kind of content that I want for a certain period of time. So select a schedule that you know you'll be comfortable with, and just adhere to it, and this will improve on your consistency. So if you have not been doing this, then this is time to implement it and see how your YouTube channel or your website will move to the other level. Guys, let me talk about the importance of creating a schedule when maybe producing content, and how it can help you apart from improving on your consistency. So when you create a schedule, the first thing is that you'll be organized. Yeah, when you create a schedule, you'll be organized. You'll have an idea that I have to be publishing content on a certain day, on a certain time, and this is what I should be doing, and that is what my schedule says. This will keep you organized, and you'll always do things according to the schedule, and this will help you a lot to make things go the way you want them to go. And that is why it is important you make a schedule that you adhere to, because it will keep you more organized and focused on the kind of content that you produce on your blog or YouTube channel. Another amazing thing of creating a schedule for your blog or a website is that it will enable you to come with killer ideas for the content that you keep pushing. For instance, let me say maybe you're pushing content maybe from Monday and Thursday. Let me use that example because I've used it in the previous section. So let me say, so when you push content on Monday, and you have about maybe Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, you have about 3 days until your next session that you'll be publishing content on your YouTube channel or on your blog. So this time will allow you to come to brainstorm several ideas that you can come up with that will help you to publish amazing content on your YouTube channel or on your blog. And this is amazing. This is very amazing. At the time you'll have to plan your, maybe if you're creating YouTube videos, you'll have time to plan your video. You have time to script your video the way you want it to be, and this will help you so that the next time when it reaches Thursday, you'll be producing a very killer video. Or maybe if it's an article, you'll be writing an article that is in depth, article that is well covers everything that you are talking about in a certain topic, and this will help you instead apart from improving on your consistency on that schedule that you have created. It will also help you to come up with quality content that you'll be publishing on your YouTube channel or on your blog. I almost forgot an important point that I was supposed to share with you guys. So it's about the number maybe number of videos you publish, number of articles that you publish on your blog. This really matters a lot. So if you want to improve on your consistency, you have to know the number of content that you'll be publishing on a certain day. We talked about schedule earlier. So if your schedule, maybe let me say you decided that you'll be publishing content on Mondays and Thursdays. Maybe say those are the days that you pick that you'll be publishing content on. You have to ensure that you pick a number of content that you'll be publishing on your website, maybe on our website. For instance, maybe if you choose let me keep on publishing maybe content. Maybe let me say I want to publish maybe let me say 3 videos in a day, and you want to do that for about 5 days. This is going to be challenging because the benefit is that you'll be producing a lot of content on your YouTube channel. Maybe or a blog. If you decide that, but the advantage is that you'll be producing more content, and you'll quickly, your content, you'll reach a lot of people in a short period of time. But at the same time, you'll be decreasing the quality of the content that you'll be pushing out, maybe to your YouTube channel or your content, because it's very hard. Maybe it's time consuming and it's need great planning. But producing three videos in a day for about 5 days, that is going to be hard for you. So you have to pick a number that you'll be scheduled with, a number that you'll be comfortable with, so that you choose to publish content on a day, you choose to publish content, number of content that you'll be comfortable putting out, so that you don't produce content that is not of the quality that your viewers want. So the quality is important. So you should pick a number that you can comfortably manage. If you can manage to produce 30 quality videos in a single day, and that is you, then you should do it. But if you can't manage, you can only manage to publish a single day, a single video, maybe a single article in a day, and do it to your full potential, then you should, that is what you should do. But don't do something that you won't be comfortable to manage, and maybe it will bring so much stress in the content creation that will be in the content creation process. So you have to pick a number that will be comfortable with, because there's also burnout. You don't want to burn yourself out in the early days of trying to crank out amazing content to your viewers and readers. Tried everything that I've shared with you here. Maybe if you have tried to do everything that I've shared with you, and maybe you have failed to improve on your consistency, don't beat yourself up. And this is what I can tell you, is that you should just be thankful that you tried your best, because not so many people are willing to implement this in their content creation processes. So if you have tried maybe to stick to your schedule, and so that you can improve on your consistency, but you have failed, don't give up. Just be happy that you tried. At least you tried, and you did something that you're proud of. If you publish maybe 7 to 8 articles in a certain period of time, you should be happy about that, because there are so many people who are not doing it. There are so many people who are lazy. So if you just pushed yourself and you did something like that, then you did the right thing. So you should be happy about that. You should be happy about that. But what I can advise you to do is that you should just keep on creating content on a certain consistency that you can manage. Because if I can manage to publish 1 video in a day, it's not something that you can also accomplish. We're different. So just know your potential and know what makes you produce great content to your viewers or readers, and just stick to it. And that is what I can advise you for now. So thank you guys for watching. If you're new to my channel, kindly subscribe and hit the like button if you find value from the video that I've just shared with you, and I'll see you in the next one.